I want the family to become the guardian.
And you guys are ready to take care of her?
100%. As long as she has people around who are yes people, the same thing is always going to occur where she would ultimately just find any excuse to be by herself so she can get back to drinking.
So I've been hanging out with Wendy Williams and her family this week, and I gotta tell you, she looks amazing. She was so happy to be in Miami with her family. She was even gifting Christmas presents. Take a look.
Do you wear hats?
If it fits.
Yeah, well that's why I have it like that.
That's the one.
Yeah.
And black.
So that's her with her nephew Travis getting some gifts. As you can see, she sounds really good. She was mentally very sharp. I didn't see any signs of mental decline. I had several conversations with Wendy. She was cracking jokes. She made everybody laugh. Like, it was the Wendy that we all know and love.
So word on the street is that Kevin Hunter Jr. is ready to throw down in court against Wendy Williams' guardian. Inside sources are reporting that he's pushing to get Sabrina Morrissey booted from her role, as they claim he's got receipts that Sabrina's been allegedly sabotaging Wendy's health so she could take over her assets. Kevin Hunter Jr. isn't the only one calling Sabrina out, as his dad, Kevin Hunter, backed him up, claiming Sabrina needed to go because she's causing more harm than good. I'm not gonna lie, this Wendy Williams situation is sad because right now she's currently incapacitated and no one knows who genuinely loves her, as it seems like everyone around her wants to take from her till there's nothing left. Y'all remember the Where is Wendy documentary that aired early in the year? Wendy's guardian Sabrina Morrissey filed a lawsuit against A+E Networks and E1, who are the producers of the documentary, claiming that Wendy was exploited in her participation in the documentary, as she was paid just $82,000 to participate in the project.
There have been random people around you stealing money from me, getting money, whatever the case may be. Enough.
Sabrina also claims that the signature on her contract with E1 to produce the series does not appear to be genuine, and there is no evidence that Wendy signed the agreement to feature on the documentary. So the question is, who signed it off? And is everyone around Wendy just making bad decisions? I feel her son Kevin Hunter Jr. and her manager Will Selby know more about this, because her son also made an appearance in the documentary. So why would anyone who truly cared about Wendy agree to put her through all of that for just $82,000 when they could have negotiated a better deal or walked away entirely? Everyone who watched the documentary felt deep sympathy for Wendy. Everyone who watched the documentary believed loved ones should never have signed off on this project. Seeing Wendy transform from a vibrant talk show host to someone barely responsive was more than just sad, it was truly heartbreaking, especially for such a small payout. While Sabrina received praise for making sure Wendy got a fair payout from the documentary, many people, including Wendy's friends and family, still question her true intentions. She has been called out multiple times for keeping Wendy away from those who care about her most. Wendy's sister, Wanda Finney, was one of the first people to call Sabrina out over what she was doing to Wendy. Wanda revealed in an interview that the last time the family saw Wendy was way back in 2021. She said, when she was in Florida, there were a number of people involved, even beyond family. There were doctors involved, people in Wendy's professional world that were involved. She had a health team in place, nurses in place, and she had family in place. She was getting healthier. I don't think there's anyone Wendy needed more than her family, separate the money part. All I want to know is that my sister is going to live and that she's going to be healthy, she says. The concern of the family has always been Wendy's health. Wendy's niece Alex Finney also discussed the extreme measures Wendy's guardian took to keep her away from her family. During a February 22 interview on The View, the star's niece Alex said Williams is required to call her family members from a blocked phone number, meaning they can't reach out directly to her.
She can call us, but we can't call her. So, for instance, yesterday I was out, I was having dinner, and I missed a call. And I ran to the bathroom, I came back, and I realized that it was my aunt. But I can't call her back. So therefore, I haven't talked to her. I can't write. If I tried to call, I am told that there's nobody here by that name. She went into where she is now between April and May of last year. We went months before we were finally even able to get a call.
Wendy's friend Regina Shell also granted an interview where she discussed how Wendy was not treated well by Sabrina. She said, "This is a Britney Spears thing, only it's worse since it's not even Wendy's family who has control. At least with Britney Spears, it was her dad, it was her family. This is a woman who's not even family. And how does this guardian get all this standing?" She continued. "Initially, when I was staying with Wendy in the summertime, we were like triangulating, we were speaking to Sabrina, but then she kind of disappeared." Regina also claims Sabrina starved. She said Wendy would order food at like 7:30 in the morning and breakfast wouldn't arrive till 11:30. And by that time, she's ready for lunch. When I went back to Los Angeles, I would have to send her food from Los Angeles to New York from a delivery service. Because she wasn't getting, the communication wasn't there. She had no other access to money other than this guardian, and the situation was more concerning because she disappeared from public view, and it was pretty much concerning. Friends and family have a good reason not to trust Sabrina a few months ago while in the company of her loved one. Wendy's health made a great improvement, and she even made a public appearance for the first time in almost a year, as she was spotted in public alongside her son Kevin Hunter. According to TMZ, Wendy was seen at the Bolingo Balance in Newark, New Jersey, a shop run by Victor Bowman, the son of herbalist and naturalist Dr. Sebi, also known as Alfredo Bowman. An employee at the shop exclusively told the outlet that she was there visiting with her son, Kevin Hunter Jr., and was described as sharp, upbeat, and aware, as well as very bubbly. TMZ also reported Wendy was reportedly in the market for products to help her with brain fog, mental clarity, stress, and circulation. And the store is hoping she comes back soon for more products tailored to her. Wendy allegedly spent some time in the care of her son and family members, and during that time her health showed great improvement to the point where she had great conversations with her family and her son. However, weeks after getting back under the guardianship of Sabrina, her health got worse. During the trial against A&E Television Network's Lifetime Entertainment, and other affiliates involved with the release of Where is Wendy Williams, Sabrina Morrissey revealed Wendy has become cognitively impaired, permanently disabled, and legally incapacitated. But Wendy's son, Kevin JNR, isn't believing Sabrina and has raised alarm over what looks like an alleged foul play in the treatment of Wendy. Kevin Hunter believes Sabrina is not the right person for her, as he feels she's intentionally making Wendy's health get worse so she can have total control over her properties and everything she owns. He claims this is the reason Sabrina keeps her away from the family. Kevin Hunter also backed up his son's claims of Sabrina not being the right person to get Wendy back to her best, as inside sources revealed that he claims that Sabrina Morrissey taking over full control of Wendy's life and finances was not right. Kevin revealed that Sabrina definitely wants to take over her assets, as it was no coincidence that Wendy looked sharper and better when she was with her family and son, but gets worse when she's with Sabrina.
My mom has done a great job making it seem like everything is okay always.
Wendy, make sure you look here. 1, 2, 3.
But in reality, there's something wrong going on.
Wendy attended her son Kevin Hunter Jr.'s graduation a few days ago, and I'm not gonna lie, it'll be forced to believe what her son was saying about Sabrina sabotaging her health because she looked better and not cognitively impaired, permanently disabled, and legally incapacitated, Sabrina claimed in court. Kevin Hunter claiming Sabrina Morrissey sabotaging Wendy Williams' health had fans talking, and they left comments saying her son should have the rights to his mother. Her handler knows what they have done to her. It's something ain't right. This is a crime. Criminal behavior is uncalled for. Her family needs to take over immediately. I think Wendy's family should have been her guardian from day one. I questioned the court-appointed guardian, how the hell is Wendy broke? Like Wendy said, if they can do it to me, they can do it to you too, who finally made sure Wendy is totally incapacitated. So do you think Wendy's guardian is truly sabotaging her health? Or do you think Kevin Hunter JNR and his dad made these claims up so the court was gonna allow them to control Wendy's money? Let me know what you think in the comments.